Today, I want to talk to you about the greatest gift given to mankind. Regardless of race, religion, sex, or gender, nationality, regardless of that, there's the greatest gift given to mankind. And I hope you already know that by now. Yes, that gift is love. And so you see, love today in our world today has become such a feel-good emotion. Love, in its definition, is defined as strong feelings of affection. See, because of which that word has been corrupted and abused, or also like twisted and perverted to such an extent or to a point where the world today doesn't really know what the meaning of love truly is. Right? You see, watch this. All right, this is gonna blow your mind. It did mine too. Love is not a feeling nor an emotion. Did you get that? Yeah, love is not a feeling or an emotion. See, it can result in that. It can result in either feeling or emotion, but love is not primarily based or defined as a feeling or an emotion. You see, so you're like, all right, Aaron, we get it. You made that point, okay? So what really is love? Well, thank you for asking. I was hoping you would. So the answer to that question specifically can be found in one of the passages in the Bible from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Now, before you exit the video or end it, I just want you to hold on to it because the only specific detailed answer I could give to your question is from this passage. And so, yeah, I just wanted to challenge you. Just don't believe everything I have to say, but test it out. Like, take it and actually practice it and see if it works for yourself. And so I'll go ahead and read it. And it says, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4, right? Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. It does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. It does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. And at the end, it bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And so when we begin to set our high standards, when we begin to set standards for what our love is supposed to look like, these just standards that I just read out to you, that's when love becomes true, and that's when love becomes real, rather than using the perverted and the twisted version of love that our world sees today, or it's depicted in Hollywood and different spheres of life, right? You see, one of the qualities of love, like one of the checklists too of love, is that love compels to give. Right? And the Bible even talks about it. For God so loved the world that he gave. And so when we're actually in love, when we actually say that we have love for somebody, like our spirits or our hearts are compelled to give, like be it, finances or time, like through your whatever it is that you hold dear, you are compelled to give because you love the person or the people, even in your relationship, right? And so yeah, you can do every nice thing, but if there's no motivation of love behind it, it does not profit you anything. It might as well not be done, right? And so I'm pretty sure I want to talk to you about this one person that understood and walked with it, and that person is Mother Teresa. As most of you all know, Mother Teresa said, "It is more important to do small things with great love than to do great things with small love or little love," right? So you see, this is one of the persons that understood and held love to the highest standard that she knew best. And when she began to live it out, when she began to walk it out, that she began to see the poor and the downcast of India change, and she began to change the entire communities of India, the nation, and the nations of the world. Today we know about Mother Teresa is because she held love to the high standard that I'm talking to you about right now. You see, and I just want to end on this note saying that look around you, look around the places that you are today, regardless of the nation or the continent or the place you're in. Look around you. The reality of what a fake and a twisted vision of love is done, right? It's been destroying the world around us. The world that we call our home has been destroyed because of this false and perverted view of what love is. You see, wars and crimes and terrorism, political issues, social stances, all of this have been destroying the world that we call home. Why? Because we have a false and perverted or twisted view of what love really is. Right? And so you see, all of this stuff will be eliminated to the majority, as far as we know, if we all lived followed and built or worked on building our foundations on what love really is, on the love that I just read out to you. I want to challenge you, if like all of us carry influence, right? And so when we begin to build our relationships, the people around us, our communities, our states and nations on the foundation of this true love, like I'm guaranteeing you that this world would 100% be a better place, right? C.S. Lewis once said that love is unselfishly choosing for another's highest good. And so, do you want to make a difference? Do you want to add value, add importance, add purpose to the people, to the lives of people around you? Like, and you're in the right spot. Like, if you said yes to any of those questions, like, it starts with you and I building our foundation on what true love really is and living it out. When we begin to live it out, we will begin to see, I assure you and I guarantee you 200% that we can make this world a better place. Not only that, but we can bring hope to the hopeless. We can bring light to the darkest places where people are lost and are hopeless, right? When we begin to live out this true love and follow it and emphasize it in our lives, we will begin to see realities and nations and change, and we can make this world a better place, which is you and I, by living it out. Choosing to love even when we don't feel like it. This is the key. There will be days where you wake up in the morning and not feel like it, but when we choose to live it out, choose to say yes and love people regardless of what we feel, the world is going to be a better place for sure. And so yeah, I just want to challenge you again, like, do not believe everything that I have to tell you if you don't, right? Test it out for yourself. Go ahead and, like, the link will be the checklist will be in the link, so you can go check it out, write it down, for a week. Practice, like, actually equip yourself with, like, following that, and I guarantee you that your life will change. Not only yours, but the people around you will begin to change, and will begin to see that difference, and it will begin to influence you'll begin to influence communities, friends, relationships, and everything around you. So yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope this video challenges you and calls you higher. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section. I would love to answer it for you. But yeah, other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment in the sections below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to talk to you. And until then, God bless you.